So I wanted to talk about this article I read.
Okay.
And it is about boyfriends as dogs, like dog breeds. Basically stemming out of Travis Kelce being a golden retriever.
Somebody called me a golden retriever this weekend. I didn't like it.
They did?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
I don't really
I
think
literally said, that's Travis Kelce. That's not me. I didn't appreciate that.
I think it's a compliment. Like they thought you were just kind of happy.
I was just being a little needy, and yeah.
Also, by the way, like I love a golden retriever. I just feel like they're very like America's dog, but you know they can have some aggressive ones.
I thought you were gonna say they're stupid.
You can have those kind of mean streak golden retrievers.
Oh.
Dewey would have trouble with some of them on the streets.
He didn't mean it like that. He meant like I was being a little needy.
Oh God. Okay. Well, but the definition, I guess this was like a thing that kind of came out of TikTok, and then GQ did the 5 types of dog boyfriends article. So golden retriever boyfriend, trusting, kind, unashamed of his feelings, can be a little naive, full of optimism and positivity that has nowhere to go but out and into the hearts of everyone who surrounds him. So that's cute. Like this is not bad.
No,
none of these are bad.
Everybody used to call my ex-fiance a golden retriever.
Great. Yes.
Everybody used to be like, he's just like a golden retriever.
But like then you kind of realize later, like they thought he was a little stupid.
Yeah.
Okay. So it can be kind of an insult, but like it's a golden retriever. It's not an insult.
You should have seen how quick I was like, don't call me that.
Okay. Golden retriever can be a little, silly, which I don't love, but that would be, I don't think I've ever.
You're not taking it seriously. You're not taking a golden retriever too seriously.
I don't think I've really dated a golden retriever.
Just my most serious relationship.
Because, I'm gravitated to someone that's a little, has a dark, fucked up sense of humor. How did you guess that?
Because I know dogs.
But that's the next one, and that's what Sparkle Ice thinks he is. That's so funny.
How do I know what you're like?
Well, how'd you know Rottweiler was next on deck? Okay, so if you have a hard exterior and hate everyone except for your partner, you are a Rottweiler. I want to be clear that he has a great circle of friends and family, and he has really close relationships. It's one thing I love about him, but he can come across like I hate everyone except for Ashley.
Definitely, except for me.
And Raina. It says, people annoy you and you're unavoidably standoffish in social situations. It's a miracle you managed to land a significant other at all, but you did, and it's only with them that you drop your macho facade. So this is the whole thing of like deep down, you're really sweet, but no one who ever saw you would guess, and that suits you just fine. So I do understand how we landed on that for him.
So the person who called me golden retriever, he's a Rottweiler. But I like that about him. I like that you're the person that would see the mushy interior.
Yes.
I don't want somebody that I'm with to be outwardly a dick to other people, which is not what Sparkle Eyes is like.
Yeah.
He doesn't read as being like a monster. I just want the person I'm with to be like a little aloof to other people, but the sweetest person in the world.
He's so sweet and thoughtful and kind. There are people who are kind of a dick to everyone and also kind of a dick to you, like you said. Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah, you were like with someone recently, someone like from your past. We don't need to get all into it, but I want to see if you stick with Rottweiler after hearing the other ones, because next up is the Doberman. Okay. So, Raina, let me.
I don't remember what a Doberman is.
Okay, that's fine.
That's why.
So, Kendall Jenner has one.
Yeah. Okay.
Snoop Dogg. Very like,
I know exactly what this is.
Protective. If you believe boyfriends should first and foremost be protectors, you're a Doberman boyfriend. Strong and silent. Whenever you're with your partner, you're on the lookout for potential threats. You emit an honestly off-putting vibe when you're in the public with your girlfriend, because this is Dave & Buster's, a non-active war zone. Your partner's friends have long since thrown out cursory and what about you in group conversations because you're there as a bodyguard, not a participant.
Okay, I take it back. He's a Doberman. He's a mushy on the inside Doberman.
It says, despite this, you don't just want to stay at home because your protectiveness stems from the pride you have in the partner in your arms. So they want to take you out and show you off too. Okay. If you see a bit of yourself in the Doberman boyfriend but maintain that you're way too nice, you may be a German Shepherd. Sweet and loyal, get along with everybody, but one wrong move and your whole demeanor changes. You can be aggressive when protection is needed, including calling your partner out on their own bullshit and then curl up on the couch with them not 5 minutes later. You once bit my sister when she was 4. And then the last one, I don't know this dog, a Borzoi.
How do you spell it?
Borzoi.
Borzoi.
Oh, no one wants this. Okay.
Ew.
If you're, no offense, if that's your type of dog.
That's what you love. Good for you
This
guys.
one like really kind of comes out of nowhere, and it's just kind of not great.
This person was trying to be edgy.
If your appearance is something of an acquired taste and you tend to... No, it gets worse.
Ugly people.
And you tend to lurk in the background at the events that you attend with your partner, you are a Borzoi boyfriend. You're lanky and aloof, and it's lanky and aloof. This is a character assassination. It's not necessarily clear to other people what your partner sees in you.
I think that we're all like conjuring up an idea of somebody.
You're respectful and intelligent and turn heads whenever you lumber down the street. So probably not in a good way. Again, lanky and aloof.
That head is...
I'm not a fan of those dogs. They're like furry greyhounds. They're so weird looking. There is one missing, and I think that's just like the street mutt, like Azul. Like, I've never had a dog that's a purebred. This is a purebred list.
I was trying to think what my last boyfriend was like. He is just kind of a mutt.
Like, this is
He came from the streets.
Really perfect. He came from the streets. He's happy to have a home, you know? So anyway.
It's crazy that person wrote borzoi, which no one knows that word, and not a mutt.
Maybe
Crazy.
they were like, we need one that's going to be pretty brutal. So give it to this dog that no one even knows the name of. So people don't get super offended, because people get, you know, very touchy about their dogs.
Okay, what if you're dating like a teacup Maltese?
If your boyfriend's your little bitch. Not the Maltese. Yeah.
Like none of these are small dogs. Like there's no nods for short kings.
A corgi.
Yeah, he's got a little donkey on it.
If you have a caked up short boyfriend, you have a corgi. I also think, like, I guess the golden retriever, but when I think of just really crazy, jumpy, loyal, I think of a lab too, you know?
Okay, but yeah. Well, I was thinking, like, what about a French bulldog? Not a lot of personality, just lumbers around.
Wait, no. Frenchies are fun. I feel like that's what Heather.
I'm thinking
Heather McMahon has.
Yeah, I love those.
They come in pairs a lot.
Yes,
people have two.
like pugs,
Bobby
yeah.
has two.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like pugs. They're bonded pairs. This is just such a fun.
It is so
exercise.
fun. What if your boyfriend's a cat?
You can't relate to any of these. I like the Maltese.
The Maltese is fun. I'm just trying to be like, what everybody I've dated, like, what are they?
Yeah.
Remember that like musician that I had sex with that you and the girl at Rent the Runway made fun of me for so bad?
That ugly guy?
He's like a cat.
Yeah.
I think like musicians are cats.
That's fair. Emo.
Yeah, like emo people.
They can lash out. I mean, Sparkle Eyes reminds me a lot of Dewey, actually. Like, can be kind of a dick, like on the outside, but
Kind of a dick and only cared about you.
really cared about me, but also like got along with other people. Like, he wasn't, you know, like Sparkle Eyes really gets along with everybody. Everybody adores him. I'm sick of hearing about it, quite honestly. No, I actually love it. But Azul's just really so sensitive and like easily scared. You know, he's just too sweet. I've never really dated someone like him.
I dated somebody like that. All right, I want to do this exercise. I hope everybody's doing it. All of you are doing the mental gymnastics.
Okay, well, yeah, guys,
that's
do
fun.
it. And those are the types of dog boyfriends per GQ via TikTok.
I want to
guess.
know other people's like dog boyfriend personalities. Like, what other dogs are there?
There's a million.
What does Sean and Anushka have? Is it a Maltese?
Cavapoo.
That's kind of like a teacup.
So I think
Maltese.
Sean and Anushka have a Cavapoo and Laura has a Cavapoo Sean. Or it could be flipped.
Yeah. What if you had like
Cavapoo and Cavapoo Sean.
What are those dogs called? Doodles.
Any dude, yeah.
Okay, I want to hear like what everybody's dated. So let us know.
Because doodles are like hyperallergenic if you're dating somebody that has a lot of allergies.
Oh, I didn't know that. Do they shed?
No, that's the whole thing. That's why a lot of people want them.
They look a little fried chicken.
Little curly hair.
Yeah, like a little fried. You ever seen that?
Yeah,
fried chicken,
yeah.
Fried chicken or a doodle?